Hello, everybody, and welcome to Japan. This is B.LEAGUE action. Chiba Jets taking on Shinshu Brave Warriors. A battle of East against Central. Well, these two teams getting it on for the second straight day in the Funabashi Arena. And everybody knows expectations soaring once again for Chiba Jets, one of the best teams in the B-League in recent times. Of course, everybody thought they were going to go all the way last year, and they fell in the finals to Ryukyu Golden Kings. They won this game, the matchup rather, 97-83 yesterday, game one. And now they are going to trade blows again. So Chiba Jets, led by Coach John Patrick, and with a team of stars that everybody, not only in Japan knows, but even outside the country, players like Yuki Tagashi, Ira Brown, one of the teams everybody be looking for big things in this 2023-2024 B-League season. You can see all the teams there that are taking part in this competition and also in the B2. So this is a B1 league, the elite league in Japan, and what a great competition this has become really for the past several years, but just keeps getting better and better and better. So we are early on in the campaign, and as you can see, a lot of great players taking part in this competition, and looking forward to having a lot of big games. Everybody that comes out to support the Chiba Jets wearing the red, as you can see. And in terms of their starters, well, in terms of their lineup, rather, Tagashi, you've got Asato Agawa. You've got some great players like Ren Kanechika. There's Coach John Patrick pacing. DJ Stevens. Ira Brown, who has played for Japan like Tagashi. And you got Justin Mutz. And on down for Shinshu Brave Warriors. Well, this is also a very exciting team. Stanton Kidd wears number 7. Kaito Ishikawa, number 11. If you look at Luis Kurihara, number 12. And we could also see Keisuke Hoshino. And here's, again, looking at yesterday, Ira Brown and Stanton Kidd really got after it yesterday for their respective teams. Brown with 16 points, Stanton 27, and both had big games. But it was Brown's Chiba Jets that prevailed in game one, and that was the most important stat of all. But we'll be definitely keeping an eye on them today. There was Brown, though, showing his all-around game, driving in. Stanton Kidd driving in and scoring, and also has the jump shot. He's averaging 23 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 2-point assists per game coming into this one, and playing about 30 minutes a game, a little bit more than 30 minutes a game. So he is a whale of a player that even after yesterday's loss, the Brave Warriors know they've got the ultimate warrior in Stanton Kidd. They come into this at 2-1. Following a couple of wins over Ibaraki Robots to start the season. Chiba Jets are 0-2, but nevertheless, expectations high for this team as they look to get back to their more imperious form. So it can be always difficult coming off a big season like they had last year. They won the Emperor's Cup, and definitely, they had that incredible winning streak. And right when everybody, I think, thought that they were going to go ahead and win the title, they were denied by the Ryukyu Golden Kings right at the end. But that has not dampened the enthusiasm of the fans, of the club, of everybody coming into this season. So Chiba Jets in the East, and looking to bounce back from their opening defeats. Close games to Nagasaki They began the campaign with the 2 games against Nagasaki. They lost 91-82. That was at Nagasaki, in fact, and then 89-86. And they bounced back, in fact, with in the East Asian Basketball League before returning to regular season action here in the B League, winning 97-83. So one of the challenges for this team is to balance the continental competition with the B League. So the lights have lowered and the player introduction is about to come up here for the Chiba Jets. So you talk about who do they have? Well, they've got Brown this season. He's a newcomer, but well-known, Japan international, naturalized, played at Gonzaga. Actually played baseball, Ira Brown. So he's sure getting to the odd game while he's in Japan, where baseball is also a big sport. Fumio Nishimura, Yuki Tagashi, Gaku Arayo, Sota Okura, Asato Ogawa, John Mooney. Back for another run this season. Marcus Kaishu Tobin, Hikaru Futagami, Rin Kanachika, Justin Mutz, and DJ Stevens. So there's Tagashi. Been MVP of the league before. And Ogawa, who really kind of emerged last season as a really important player for this team that's coached by John Patrick. DJ Stevens, you saw him averaging 16.3 points, 7.3 rebounds, 1.3 assists. And there's John Patrick. Had been in Japan before, went to coach for a long time in Germany, had a lot of success there, most recently at MHP Riesen Lewisburg, and decided to come back and play at this, decided to come back and coach, rather, in the Japan B League. So there's the starting 5 for Shinshu. And again, they are going with Kidd, Ishikawa, Kurohawa, Hoshino, and Wayne Marshall, the 37-year-old, who just is as good as he's ever been. You can see him, number 50, and their coach, Katsuhisa. So he's fired up today, looking to get a split if he can in these 2 games. But they're going to have to play a lot better than what they showed yesterday. The referees also lining up for today's game. And I think probably as you look at the starting 5s for both of these teams, what really kind of disappointed Shinshu Brave Warriors was they got out to that great start, 35-25 at the end of the first quarter. But the second quarter, they kind of went off the rails when Chiba outscored them 28-13 to take the lead. Then they extended their lead, outscoring them again by 7 points in the third quarter. So it was a great start for the Brave Warriors, and they'll be looking to perhaps replicate that first quarter for a longer stretch today. Well, hello, everybody. We are underway in the Funabashi Arena. Chiba Jets taking on Shinshu Brave Warriors. And it's the Brave Warriors that win the opening tip. That kid driving in, and he is blocked as he attacks the rim. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay in the hands of the Brave Warriors. Here's Marshall getting it down low and going to work and gets the first 2 points of the game. Kurohawa passes it back outside, and downtown Brown misses from downtown. Now back over to the Brave Warriors. Ishikawa back up to the top to Hoshino, who looks for an opening, and he gets it and lays it up and in. So good high percentage shots so far for the Brave Warriors. Tagashi pulls up for three, nails it. Yuki Tagashi comes in averaging 20.7 points and 6.7 assists per game, but immediately to the other end, banking it in, was Ishikawa. He's averaging incredible 8.6 assists per contest as well. Brown from behind the arc. That's good. The second three in a row. So they knocked the game after 2 field goals from deep. Ishikawa probes. And again, the Brave Warriors want to get it down low. They do. Marshall unsuccessful this time. He's met at the rim. Now Tagashi. And another three-pointer. 3 threes so far for the Chiba Jets. 2 of them for Yuki Tagashi. And the whistle blows. And the foul. Stanton Kidd will be going to the line. Well, Tagashi had 18 points yesterday. He hit 2 threes. 7 from deep. And he's already hit 2 today. And as a team, they had 14 threes yesterday. And today they've already got 3 Chiba. So Stanton Kidd goes to the line and makes the first. Again, he had the 27 points yesterday. And he was 4-13 from behind the arc. He's 31 years of age. Good fit for this competition. Here's Yuki Tagashi, this time a little bit closer, and he's feeling it right now, folks. Japan International knocking it down. Kidd over to Ishikawa. Makes the 3. Are they going to count it, or are they going to wave it off? They're going to go talk about it because there was an off-the-ball foul. So they have not counted the basket, the 3-pointer. So tough break for Ishikawa and the Brave Warriors, but the foul before the shot. So Chiba Jets looking to press home their advantage now, up by 3. Marked contrast to how they started yesterday. Mutz takes it deep, lays it. Oh, misses the layup. Excuse me, that was here's the shot, no good. The rebound keeps it at this end. Ishikawa has it. And the pass down low, good catch from Stanton Kidd, and the bucket is good. Here's Mutz from deep and off target. So Brave Warriors with a chance to go back in front. Ball goes out of bounds. Stanton Kidd trying to distribute. Deion Thompson comes into the game. Played for Cote d'Ivoire's national team. Played at UNC, won a national title for the Tar Heels. And long three-pointer is good. And Tagashi has already surpassed yesterday's total. He's got 3 threes here in the opening quarter. Ishikawa missing it from deep. So Chiba Jets not afraid to put up the deep ball. Here's another one. And this time Brown doesn't get it to drop. Now the bump and the foul. I have to say one of the best dunks I've ever seen in the FIBA Asia Cup was from Ira Brown when he played in Lebanon back in 2017. Played for Japan at that FIBA Asia Cup under coach Julio Lamas. Stevens goes over to the referee. RJ Abarentios, the Filipino international, wears number 0, is checked into the game. Plays for the Brave Warriors. Also coming into the game now is Agawa for Chiba Jets. So Stanton Kidd, the do-it-all forward for the Brave Warriors, makes the first of 2 free throws. And the second. Tagashi thought about putting it up. Now he does. Will it be his 4-3? Nope. Off the front of the iron, and RJ Abarentios with the rebound. RJ did a lot of dribbling. Spins, gets into the paint, and Stanton Kidd gets it back. There's RJ from the right and nails the 3. You can see he's offensive minded. He's fired up, excited to be on the court right now. Stevens takes it deep, now turns, and Deion Thompson corrals that rebound, takes it away from his teammate, in fact. Thompson pulls up from downtown. That was short. Looked like he was desperate to take that 3. I want to recycle it a little, pass it around. Ikegami got it deep, passes it back outside. 3, long jump shot, no good from Okura. Kidd turns it over and then called for a push. So he's going to go out of bounds. He's going to go sit down, rather. So yeah, that's a good call. Kind of a shove on Stevens. Nishimura, valuable backup point guard checks into the game for Chiba. There's number 11. So he'll be matched up against Hoshino. Also checking in number 25 for Chiba for the first time, Arao. Plays just over 6 minutes per game. It's a big man. Here's Mutz. Nishimura into Arao. Oh, he brought it down and was still able to score. You know what they say, when you catch it, you're the big fella. Keep the ball high, because once you bring it down, smaller defender can come in and knock it away, but he got away with it. Now Deon Thompson missing from deep. Three-point attempt, and another one drops for the Chiba Jets. This time Stevens. So that's his first three, and they have got 5 three-pointers to fall so far in this game, and we still got some time to go in this first quarter. Timeout has been called by the Brave Warriors. Let's go down to the bench and try to listen in. Well, you can see Tagashi there. He not only scored yesterday, but he also had the 11 assists for Chiba. Leading them on the boards was Ira Brown with the 7 rebounds. There's Stanton Kidd catching a breather. RJ bringing it up the floor. Had to get rid of it before he committed the violation. Gets it over to the wing. The three-point shot rattles out. Mutz from deep. Arao with the rebound. Good scrappy play from the backup big. Mutz into the lane, off the glass, and this is another one. RJ fouled in the backcourt by Nishimura. Ishikawa comes back into the game, number 11. For Brave Warriors. Remember, he had that three-pointer that was wiped away because of the off-the-ball foul. He does have 2 points and an assist. Wayne Marshall, the big, brings it up the floor, picks up the dribble. A little static on offense here. Here's RJ, and now he has the ball knocked away by Mutz and leads to an easy 2 points. Sloppy ball handling there by RJ Aberrentios, and Okura benefits with getting the layup. It's a 6-point lead for Chiba. Ishikawa down to Marshall. Good catch. Marshall goes up. And the whistle blows and the foul, so it's going to stay at this end. Stanton Kidd back in. And CHIBA looking to extend their lead here late in the first quarter. Already up by 6 points. Akura pulls up and rattles out. Good rebound, Deion Thompson. Now Stanton Kidd. Now Colorado State star has it. Hands it off to Ishikawa. Ishikawa, it's all about trying to feed Thompson. Beautiful bounce pass, Ishikawa. Oh! And the ball fumbled away out of bounds by Hoshino. I mean, beautiful pass. And Hoshino just did not bring it in. Excuse me, Kurihawa or Hoshino. Must have been Kurihawa. Yeah, it was Kurihawa. Excuse me. The one to blame Hoshino with the turnover. So 29 seconds to go in the opening quarter. CHIBA Jets up 6. And they tried to force it inside to Ira Brown, who is guarded by Mutz, and Brave Warriors not going to wait around. And I guess RJ knocks down the three-pointer, so they gamble to take the early shot, but they get CHIBA the last shot of the quarter, and the foul called. So they had a foul to give. RJ, you reach, sometimes you're going to get the foul called, so Tagashi comes back in, this three-point shooting specialist. Hoshino also back in for the Brave Warriors. Tagami, number 9 in the game for CHIBA. Here's Tagashi. He puts it up and misses the shot. So, RJ Abarentios' three-pointer late in the first quarter cuts the deficit to 21-18. CHIBA Jets on top here, trying to sweep this weekend series with the SHINSHU Brave Warriors. Well, it was a different looking CHIBA Jets team probably is going to take some time to gel, find their top form, but they definitely got the talent. It's all about learning how to play together and understanding what the coach wants. Here is the drive and the bucket. How about that? Wonderful drive by Agawa. Ishikawa, his pass tapped away by Mutz, but then Mutz trying to trigger the break, throws it in the hands of Kurohawa. And now the miss, and it's Tagashi again. And he was fouled out on the perimeter. They're not going to count it. Tagashi missing from deep. And a scrap for the ball in the backcourt. Ishikawa, look at that, the hustle from Agawa. And the ball awarded to the Brave Warriors. I don't get that. Oh, yeah. Well, that was definitely a foul before they dove on the floor for the loose ball, but I'm not sure if that's what it was. Have to wait to see what the official call was on that. So Zan Kidd brings it up for the Brave Warriors. Ishikawa dumps it down low, and Thompson, that's where he needs to be, and he puts it up and in. Mutz. And he is fouled. Looks like by Stanton Kidd. Or maybe it was Hoshino. Yeah. It was not on Kidd. So foul on Hoshino. 23-20, though. You got to give the credit to the Brave Warriors for hanging in there in difficult circumstances against this Chiba Jets team playing here in their own Funabashi Arena. So coming into the game now, number 4, Kodama. And how about Ira Brown? Catches it and then just scores with ease. He is just such a luxury to have, even at the age of 41. Looks like he's 21. It's incredible that he keeps his body in the shape that it is, but that is part of it, being a pro basketball player. You got to look after yourself, and Ira Brown definitely does. Kidd guarded closely out on the perimeter, and his long-range attempt rattles out. Now Tagashi, the lead 5 for Chiba. Bounce pass to Brown. Brown goes in and just makes the simple, smart play. And with that, Katsuhisa decides to call timeout. So very competitive game right now, and if you can kind of take Stanton Kidd out of his comfort zone, which isn't easy, but Chiba Jets have been able to do that, it helps their chances clear of winning this game. Here he is bringing up the court, guarded by Stevens. Stanton Kidd, though, drives in and all the way for the one-handed jam and gets it back to a 5-point game. Stevens steps back, misses. Oh, and Mudds. He's like, there's a box out and then there's a shove out or a shoulder into the chest out. And look at this. He is hustling. And, well, Kadama got the benefit of the call that time. Just kind of moved into him a little bit, but definitely made the contact. Here's Thompson catching it low. And again, if they can feed the ball to the low post, no matter whether it's Marshall or Thompson, they're getting some good looks, and they have cut the deficit again to 3 points. Here's Tagashi. And he misses, and Thompson hustles, gets it to Ishikawa. They can tie it with a 3. Good work out on the perimeter by Stevens. So Arao comes back into the game. He had some good minutes. So timeout on the court. See, John Mooney looks like he may not be going tonight wearing the tracksuit. And that was a big play by Stanton Kidd. And then Stanton Kidd involved in this, but this time as the provider, getting it to Deion Thompson. Good defense by Chiba that time. They got into a good position to score, but Deion Thompson couldn't get it to drop. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Tagashi to Arao. Stevens, the former Memphis star, puts it up and knocks it down. Played college basketball in Memphis, now 32 years of age. But looking very good. Very nice length out there. Here's Thompson. Then, nice work from Deion Thompson, and he's fouled by Arao, which I suppose you'd rather make him earn it from the free throw line. And Deion Thompson makes the first. And the second. Ball goes out of bounds.
SHINSHU. Ira Brown.
So Ira Brown back into the game. Really is astonishing. I mean, he looks as good as ever. As healthy, strong, fit Ira Brown. And again, he was a heck of a baseball player. I think he's happy that he ended up playing professional basketball. Here's Deion Thompson. Oh, boy, nice play. And they are really going to work getting the ball down low to big bad Deion Thompson. Deion can shoot that three, but just you can see he is making much more of an impact in that low post. Wonderful drive. Wonderful drive by CHIBA Jets. That was Agawa. Already more than his average. Here is three-point look, and knocking it down is number 4, Kodama. Taiki Kodama getting big minutes today. Hadn't even scored. That's his first bucket of the season. Brown, turnaround, tough shot. Oh, nobody boxed out. Nobody boxed out for the Brave Warriors, and that allowed Chica to go in and get the rebound. So the Brave Warriors guilty of ball watching here. Look. I mean, if you are Yamamoto, you need to go find somebody to box out. Doesn't matter how big you are. You got to put your body on him, keep him away, and let your teammate get the basketball if that's what it takes. So timeout on the court. 4:46 remaining in the second quarter. Well, so many new players as we look at the Brave Warriors. You know, you have player movement every season, so it's not a surprise. You know, it's just the nature of the business. But when you talk about the CHIBA Jets, you know, Gavin Edwards is gone to the economy of Brex. Vic Law, who played very well yesterday for Ryukyu Golden Kings, the team that beat CHIBA Jets in the final last year. Chris Smith moved to Australia to play for Brisbane. Takuma Sato now with Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Faraz Rashid with Kyoto. Hanaris. Yonayama, up-and-coming youngster. Now with Toyama Grouse. And Takahashi for Nagata Alberek. So, you know, you're talking about a lot of players that have left. But then you get newcomers like Brown, Stevens, Mutz, Kanachika. Here at the line, Marcus Tobin. and Sakia. And this means that, you know, it's a new season, new team, new outlook, and you got to find your balance. You got to find your chemistry. So he takes the lead 34-31. Here's Wayne Marshall. Much like Ira Brown, you know, if you can get your career to last as long as Wayne Marshall has, it's a real credit to him. Looking after himself. Koshino gets into the lane, puts it up and in. Now it's a one-point game. Tagashi. And a lot of dribbling going on out there. And going to have to hurry up a shot and miss it. Kanechika. Them down low to Wayne Marshall, and Marshall puts it up. So Rao with the foul, and Wayne Marshall, the former Temple Owls standout, going to go to the free throw line. So here he is at the stripe. Chance to put the Brave Warriors on top. He ties it at 34. Marshall came into this game averaging 14.7 points, 10.3 rebounds. So he is a load. Takes his time. Goes through his routine and makes both free throws. So Brave Warriors have taken the lead here late. Well, late in the second quarter. 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Tagashi right back to the other end and reclaims the lead for the Chiba Jets. He's got 4 3-pointers. Three-point shot, no good. That was RJ Aberinthios, but they keep possession. Here's Marshall, takes the contact and goes right back to the free throw line where he just made a couple. So the help defense coming from Okura, and Okura commits the foul. It could be Arau, in fact. No, it was Okura. So Arau comes out, and Justin Mutz, the former Virginia Tech standout, comes back into the game. And this time Wayne Marshall does not make the free throw. So the free throw, the second free throw is good. Back to a 1-point game. See if the Jets can get some separation here late in the first half. Other way, Ishikawa. Also didn't mention Shudahara. He's injured and trying to get back to fitness for the Chiba Jets, so that's another big absentee that they're missing. RJ, guarded a long way, spins. Hands it off to Thompson, and this time Thompson, well, his feet were set. It was a three-pointer. And he knocks that one down, so he's got 11 points. He's been very influential, mainly inside, but he does show that he can stretch the floor. And here is the drive by Mutz. Missing, gets it back, puts it up, and does not get it to drop. So the Brave Warriors up 2. I'm told that Shudahara should be back in 4 to 6 weeks, so that would be a huge return for the Chiba Jets to get their veteran sharpshooter back. Also plays good defense. Deion Thompson takes it deep. RJ from downtown. It's good. Both times they had the feet set. It was Thompson. This time RJ Abarintios. And now the Brave Warriors have their biggest lead of the game, 42-37. Impressive how this team has stuck together, and it's the Filipino international, the Gilas man, that gets it done. He's looked good. He really is creative. He can cause problems on the dribble. But that time, it was a catch-and-shoot 3, and he knocked that one down as well. So it's a 5-point lead for the Brave Warriors. So Yuki Tagashi, one of the most, I'd say, emblematic players, not just of this Chiba Jets team and the B.LEAGUE, but also Japan basketball. Look, he's a little frustrated. Things aren't going the way of the Chiba Jets. He's got the 4 threes, but it's not translating to a lead right now. Here he is taking it deep, and that ball is already on the way down, so the goaltending or the goal interference is called, and they get the bucket. So 13 points for Tagashi. He is 5 of 9 overall from the floor. And now the Reed and DJ Stevens goes in for the dunk. He's looked good today for Chiba. Brave Warriors giving up a couple of quick baskets. Here's Ishikawa, takes it deep. RJ in the paint. Nice shot from 0. And a foul on the perimeter. 3-point shot. Oh, boy, Deion Thompson had his hands on it but couldn't corral it, but then the ball knocked away, and RJ has it. This is his kind of game. Oh, excellent work. RJ gets the shot up after the contact, and he will go to the line. RJ Abarintios really seems to have found a nice role in this Shinshu Brave Warriors team. And the free throw is good from RJ. Well, I'm sure for him, he would have loved to have played for his country at the FIBA Basketball World Cup that was just staged in Manila. Also it was here in Okinawa in Japan, and was also held in Jakarta. So Abarinkos was not among the 12 players selected for that tournament. He goes out. He's having a whale of a game right now. Leading his team in scoring. So he's got 13 points. So Kian Tagashi, the game's leading scorer. Here's Tagashi. It's go time. He lets it go for three. And, well, Kadama not able to get position. He was able to knock it out of bounds. But still 4.8 seconds left for the Chiba Jets. Has plenty of time to get a bucket here. And they do. They get a, boy, what a breakdown that was defensively. To get it down low. Ishikawa and Stanton Kidd lets it go right at the end. And looked like it hit off the rim. Boy, what if that had gone down? So we are at halftime, and the Brave Warriors, much better second quarter today. They lead Chiba Jets 46-43. Well, the Shinshu Brave Warriors on top at halftime, really playing hard, competing against the Chiba Jets, one of the top teams in this competition last season. And I think a lot of expectations high for them again this year, although clearly it's going to take some time for them to gel. And it'll help once they get Shuta Hard back from injury, which may not happen for another month and a half. But they have had their moments when they've led in this game. But definitely the second quarter was the quarter of the Brave Warriors. So knowing John Patrick, the way that his teams play, they try to get you back defensively. And we'll see how they can fare. They'll also have John Mooney, don't forget, as well. He's not playing today. So is this the best Chiba Jets team that we're going to see by season's end? No, it is not. And right now they just have to fight through the adversity and try to get the win today. But certainly with Yuki Tagashi, he's been outstanding. How about that? Stanton Kidd driving all the way in for the bucket. And they did a good job finding Deion Thompson a few times with passes into the low post, as well as Wayne Marshall. Stevens was productive, and a whole number of players, myriad of players, stepped up for the Brave Warriors. This was Tagashi knocking down his fourth three-pointer. But when you look at the overall numbers, Stevens coming up with the steal and the bucket. 7 of 19 from deep versus 5 of 13 deep. So Chiba Jets have made a couple more three-pointers, but they are being out-rebounded 19-14. And second chance points, 8 for the Brave Warriors. 4 have been scored by Chiba Jets. "27 points coming from the bench." That is a huge stat right there at the bottom for the Brave Warriors compared to 6 for the Chiba Jets. And a lot of those points coming from the bench. Thompson with 11 and RJ Abarentios with 13. So that is the bulk of the scoring. Also, Kadama had that three-pointer, which we saw. That was also coming from the bench. And Shinshu Brave Warriors also 11 of 12 at the free throw line. So, they're getting to the line. They're making the most of those opportunities. Wayne Marshall, 3 of 4 from the line. Kidd, 4 of 4. And you can see that Tagashi has the 16 points, 13 points for RJ Abarentios. Four rebounds for Deion Thompson. That's a game high. 4 assists is a game high for Tagashi. 3 assists for Stanton Kidd, who does a little bit of everything for the Brave Warriors. So we're at halftime, and right now it's the Shinshu Brave Warriors on top 46-43 as they go after their third win. You can see Stanton Kidd again, his numbers compared to Ira Brown. So Ira Brown with the 7 points is 3 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 3 from deep. Stanton Kidd has yet to knock down a three-pointer. He's 0 of 3. And the 2 rebounds for Ira Brown. And surprisingly, for Stanton Kidd, just the 1 rebound. But he does have the 3 assists. And 2 turnovers for Stanton Kidd. But Stanton Kidd, again, 4-4 at the line. Ira Brown has not attempted a free throw. He's turned it over once. Doesn't have any steals. Let's listen to the coach. You see John Mooney there on the bench wearing the tracksuit, not playing today, and that is a big absentee for the Chiba Jets. They will be eager to get him back into the game. His scoring, his rebounding, you know, a lot of the issues that they've had today will be solved once he returns to the lineup. He is a force. Can knock down threes. He can do everything. Third quarter action is underway. SHINSHU Brave Warriors up by 3 here in the Funabashi Arena. As Stanton Kidd misses his 4th attempt from deep. Not sure that was a great shot for him. Here goes Tagashi. Oh boy. Bumped from behind by Kurihawa. So Louis Kurihawa commits the foul.
2 shots.
And Tagashi, as Tagashi does, takes advantage, makes the first. And the second. So it cuts the deficit back to 1. Now Ishikawa. Ishikawa, oh, he got in and then had the ball knocked away right at the last second by Agawa. Good job by Agawa. And the alley-oop pass intended for Stanton Kidd, not able to corral it. Now Agawa takes it deep. Tagashi again, a little floater. And does not get it to drop. Now the reach and the foul called, so the Brave Warriors maintain possession. Here's the drive and the dump to Marshall. And this time they're not going to stop him. Wayne Marshall, 7 points for him. Agawa takes it deep, high off the glass, and it falls kindly for Ira Brown. He couldn't have had a better pass if that was what he intended, but I believe he was shooting. Ishikawa dribbles right into the corner. 3-point shot. How about that? Looking tough from the corner. Kurihawa, Luis Kurihawa, played for this Brave Warriors team, for Brave Warrior team now for a while. 2 seasons. Now back the other way. Gawa left wide open, and Stanton Kidd rebounds the miss. Time it was Pacino missing it from downtown. Brown says, why not? There's a meter behind the arc, and just as true as you like, 3-pointer good for number 50. 4 points for Ira Brown. Gashi trying to get the steal. Pacino has it. Gets into the lane, leans in, and gets the foul called on Tagashi.
る千葉2番富樫とチーム2つ目。さて千葉ジェッツ背番号12金近7。
Well, I wonder if that was a good idea, fouling kind of Chica like that, or Hoshino like that, excuse me. And so they called the foul on Tagashi? Question mark on that. Hoshino makes the first. Got a bright future, 24 years of age. In his prime here. Makes both free throws. So he's got 4 points. Excuse me, he's got 6 points. Yeah, now the foul. It's not much of a flow here to this second half. A lot more fouling going on, and Ira Brown may have gotten away with an offensive foul there. Kurihara goes out, but he kind of leaned in. There is a three-point shot from Tagashi. Yuki Tagashi once again to the rescue. And 21 points already from the star of this Chiba Jets team. Hoshino to Marshall. They leave him open. He puts it up. And Stevens rebounds and runs. Gets it to Tagashi. Back to Stevens. Ogawa back to Stevens. So their team's putting up the threes at the moment. Stanton Kidd takes the bump from Ogawa. They let him play. Stanton Kidd drives in. Well, did a great job getting to the basket, but then just didn't put enough on it and was short. And Chiba Jets have possession again. See, Stevens upset that he missed the three-pointer. Good defense. Kind of Chica. So Wayne Marshall sits down. He's got 3 fouls. Nobody with 3 fouls for the Chiba Jets. No other player in the game with 3 fouls. Well, posted to him. Kurihara also has 3 fouls. Ishikawa into the lane. Deion Thompson. Having a good game. Deion Thompson, 13 points. Ira Brown is Chiba Jets finding this Brave Warriors team to be really pesky and resilient. There's a good D, but no rebound. They're giving away some easy ones. Ogawa gets inside, gets the rebound, scores with the putback. Hoshino being closely guarded by Ogawa. Deion Thompson screens. Here's Hoshino, gets it deep, and then he is fouled by Brown. So Ira Brown is going to sit down. All knotted at 55. Hoshino. Oh, gets blocked by, looks like he got a clean block. But the foul has indeed been called on Futagami. And they've got him on the hand. The free throw is coming. Making sure they get up some of the moisture that's on the court so nobody slips and gets hurt. So 6 points for Hoshino, and he is back at the free throw line. And makes the first. So he's now 3 of 3 at the stripe, and he's got 7 points. Nothing like having a good free throw shooter, and this Brave Warriors team has done a great job at the line. 15 of 16 today at the stripe. Good work driving and earning a trip to the line. Kitagawa. The Simon that came into the game committed the quick foul. Now he's going to go out. And a little bit of frustration for him as he fears that might be his only appearance today. Kitagawa takes his time and makes the first. They're perfect at the line today, Chiba Jets. They just haven't attempted nearly as many as the Brave Warriors. Now 5 of 5 at the free throw line. 6 of 6. 4:41 remaining in the third quarter. RJ Abarinthios, who came off the bench in the first half and excelled back in the game here. Filipino international gets a down low to Deion Thompson. Around trying to keep him away from the basket, and Deion Thompson, even with a turnaround jumper, makes it. And that long shot no good. RJ quickly over to Hoshino, and Hoshino looked like he left his feet too soon, and then the whistle blows, and he earns a trip to the line, much to the annoyance of John Patrick. Look at this. Where's the foul? Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely. No. Oh, okay, that's what they called. They called the swipe down. But as they say, the ball don't lie. Ball doesn't lie. And Hoshino misses for the first time. He does get 1 of 2. And it's back to a 3-point game. Neither team able to get any type of separation. Anywhere from being tied to 3-point difference. And look at Tagashi. Excellent work. Getting the contact, seeking the contact, and earning a trip to the line. So this is this, Hoshino can't complain because he got the benefit of the call at the other end, but you can understand why he wasn't too happy with that. And Yuki Tagashi makes the first. And the second. Nishimura, the veteran, back in, number 11. Also occur in the game, guarding RJ Abarinthios. Here's Deion Thompson. Puts it over to Stanton Kidd, who's been a little bit quiet. So that was definitely a grab by Mutz on Stanton Kidd. 2 fouls on Mutz. And the free throw is good from Stanton Kidd. Second is good as well. Back to 3-point lead. Coach Katsuhisa gets up all on his feet. 10 points for Kidd. Katsuhisa looking at his defense. Are they aligned the right way? Are they making life difficult? Nishimura. No, Sudagawa, excuse me. Back to Nishimura. Nishimura puts up a 3. And Stanton Kidd, nice rebound. Thompson backs up, spins, turns. And quickly the other way. Nishimura. It was an awkward 3 the last time. Here's Fudagawa for 3. Much better. Well, he's been impressive since coming into the game. Got to the free throw line, and now he knocks down a game-tying 3 ball. With 2:44 remaining in the third quarter. Meter behind the arc, no problem. So Katsuhisa calls timeout to see what he can do to change this game in his team's favor. Chiba Jets struggling, but still competing. They tied at 62. So Futagami taking center stage for the Chiba Jets. When he plays like this, he's going to get more playing time. He's got 5 points. In fact, he scored his team's last 5 points. Ira Brown back in the game. He has 12 points, 4 rebounds. And it goes for the steal. Aberrantios gets it. RJ Aberrantios dribbles in, puts it up, misses everything. We'll stay at this in with 4 seconds on the shot clock. RJ inbounds it. Stanton Kidd has it. Has to put up a tough shot. They compete. Oh, look at that. Great work on the boards, but then Nishimura takes it away. 3-on-2 break to Ira Brown. He hands it off, and Stevens is fouled by Deion Thompson. Stevens thought he was going to get a dunk there. Thompson got a lot of ball there, but looked like it was a pretty good call.
2 shots.
Chiba just trying to even up their record, trying to get to 500 on the season after losing their first 2 games to the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. And you would think that the Brave Warriors if they could get a split in this series, they would have settled that before traveling to the Funabashi Arena. The Jets won pretty impressively yesterday. First game between these two teams. So Chiba back in front, 64-62. Stanton Kidd has not found the going very easily today like he did yesterday. Ishikawa has it. 2 of 10 from the floor is Stanton Kidd. Here's Ishikawa from downtown. Oh, Deion Thompson thought he had it, but Stevens knocks it away. Chance for Chiba Jets to go up by 4, maybe 5. Here's Nishimura outside. Stevens for 3, and that's what they do, folks. 5 points. And trying to get some separation. Oh, offensive foul called on Stanton Kidd. He is having a tough game after pouring in 27 points yesterday. Really struggling since the opening quarter, and Stevens is playing a whale of a game. So Wayne Marshall is going to re-enter the contest, and Stanton Kidd sits down after picking up his second foul. Big moment of the game here for both teams. Can Chiba Jets continue to apply the pressure, put more points on the board, or can the Brave Warriors get a stop? And the answer is yes, they do. And they dodged the bullet there. It looked like an easy layup was there to be made. They missed it. Hoshino from downtown. Wayne Marshall goes for the rebound, and instead of going down low, Brave Warriors missing it from deep. Here's Nishimura. He misses from deep. But Fukugami with the rebound, bounce pass, and good sharing of the basketball. Ira Brown throws it back out to Stevens. Nishimura goes behind the back. Now he looks for his options. Stevens has it. Long 3 for him. And again, another opportunity. If they go quick, they can get 2. But they probably will not. Here goes Ishikawa. Okay, they can get 2 for 1. Oh, missing it badly, but there is Deion Thompson with the rebound. He had to put it up because the three-point attempt had not touched the rim. The three-point attempt from Kurihawa. So the final shot of the quarter will belong to the Chiba Jets. Ira Brown from deep. Well, Deion Thompson, actually, Ishikawa gets the final shot. But his attempt from beyond half court goes off the backboard. But look at that, 24-16. Chiba Jets outscore the Shinshu Brave Warriors in the third quarter, and they now lead at 67-62. 10 minutes remaining. So it's now or never time here for the Shinshu Brave Warriors. They've led for much of the game, but right now they trail by 5 points, and Chiba Jets have possession to open the fourth quarter. Gawa in the game. He's going to launch it for 3, and Marshall had his hands on the ball, didn't bring it down. Stevens has been a real pest out there, and this time his miss is corralled by Wayne Marshall. That would have been a huge shot had it fallen, because it would have come after the turnover. This time the attempt to get it inside to Deion Thompson, and good job done by the Chiba Jets defense to deflect it out of bounds. Ishikawa still on the shot clock. Gets blocked out of bounds. And great defense by Chiba Jets. Just weren't going to allow anything to get close to the basket that time. He's going to race against time here. Ira Brown came in and got his hands up. And that is the great stop that Chiba Jets needed. Now let's see if they can get another bucket. Tagashi with a mazy run, gets into the lane. Now the lead goes to 7. Stanton Kidd to the corner. And that's a huge 3 by Kurihawa. Easiest 3-pointer to make on the court when you're open especially, and he nailed it. So it gets it back to a 4-point game. And now an offensive foul called on Ira Brown. I thought he got away with one in the first half. Is he moving? Yes. I mean, it was the exact same play in the first half, but it went against the other team. Ira Brown, I think you're wrong. I think that's a good call. Definitely moving and kind of leaning into the defender. So Arao comes in, the 36-year-old veteran. Had good minutes in the first half. If they can find Kurihawa again, who just nailed a 3. This time it's Ishikawa in the right corner. Ishikawa launches it from the wing. And Stevens skies for the rebound. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tagashi, this is where he really stands out. A little teardrop and knocks it down. And the lead goes to 6. There's no player better for the big occasion than that man. He's got 27 points. I'll look at the spin move. Great work, though, by Rao. Going up for the block. Affected the shot. Now Tagashi for 3. And Deion Thompson hands it off to Stanton Kidd. Oh, look at Stevens. Takes it right away from Stanton Kidd, but the whistle blows and the foul called on Stevens. Here, look again. Oh, my goodness. I mean, that to me looked like a fantastic steal. I mean, oftentimes, you will see the reach, and the referee it'll go against the defender. And I'm guessing that's why he called that, but it looked to me like he had all ball. But those things even out over the course of the game. And now they are over at the commissioner's table. So they got that sorted out. Ishikawa takes it deep, tried to get it to Marshall, and Rao knocked it away. Playing solid minutes today. But then Marshall takes it right back. Hoshino struggles to get hold of it. And now Stanton Kidd brings it up. This has been a real struggle on this end of the floor in this half for the Brave Warriors. Kurihawa is in the left corner, and in the end they take the three from the middle of the court, and Hoshino knocks it down. We're back to a three-point game. And offensive foul called on Chiba Jets. And to Marshall, he gets fouled. Oh, it doesn't drop. That would have been a three-point play opportunity. But instead, he gets a couple of free throws. So Wayne Marshall, big free throws, and does not get it to drop. He made several at the start, in the first half rather, but has now had a couple of misses. 6.5 minutes remain, still plenty of time, but everything is magnified. The makes, the misses, at this part of the game. That's much back in the game. You can see he's trying to box out Kurihawa. Ira Brown and Stevens also in. Oh boy, Wayne Marshall missed both. Ira Brown gets it deep. Oh, strong move. Went right at Marshall. 14 points for Ira Brown. The lead goes back to 5. That is a big-time swing. 4 points after the missed free throws. And look at that, the steal. The Marshall chases back and able to save it to his teammate, Hoshino. And then has the ball taken away by Futagami. Terrific play by Futagami on defense. And Ishikawa called for the foul on Brown. Just feels like nothing is coming at all easy at this end of the floor. Futagami, okay, he's being aggressive. I mean, yeah, that was, well, the referee had a good look at it. He kind of lowered his arms. Could have blown the whistle there, but they elected not to. Good D overall. And now, again, the inbounds pass from Tagashi, and now he has it. He's looking for the dagger. He puts it up. No good, but Futagami again comes up with a big play. Hands it off to Stevens. Here's Futagami from downtown. Oh, my. Oh, my. He is still in the headlines right now, folks. He's even got a floor burn on the right elbow. And Futagami, who came in averaging 2 points per game in 7 minutes and 40 seconds, is having himself a game. He's got 8 points. Stevens rebounds and runs, 3-on-1 break, hands it off to Ira Brown. And Chiba Jets have opened up their biggest lead of the game. It's 10 points. And unfortunately, for the Brave Warriors. You go back to that situation where Marshall is at the line, and if he makes both free throws, it's a 1-point game. But since that point, it's been all Chiba. Well, one of the main cogs today, Futagami, he's got 8 points, 4 rebounds, a block, and 12 minutes of action. That is good production. Well, you got to wonder where RJ Abarentios has been. I would have had him in earlier with so many struggles on offense, but they brought him in now with just past the midpoint remaining of this game of the fourth quarter. So there's still time to rescue this, but they got to get points. They got to get buckets. RJ's good because he can create off the dribble. Here he is. RJ wasn't interested in taking the three. He hands it off to Thompson. Thompson over to Stanton Kidd. Pump fake, puts it up. And Stanton Kidd just can't get anything going today. Stevens from downtown and rattles it in. Thompson. RJ from deep. Thompson with the putback, and even he misses with a much easier shot. Kidd. RJ. Well, that gets it back. Or excuse me, no, that was knocking it down was Kadama. Second three of the game. But they can't stop him at this, and now Tagashi just continues to deliver. He's got 29 with he, Stevens, and Brown, but especially he and Stevens offensively, they've just been too tough. So timeout once again with the Chiba Jets on top, 12 points, 83-71. Let's go down to the huddle. So you saw the scoring leaders as well for the Brave Warriors. 15 for Thompson, 13 for RJ Aberrantios, 12 for Hoshino, 10 for Kidd. Kidd, though, just 2 of 11 from the floor. He's missed all 5 of his attempts from three-point range. He is perfect, however, at the free throw line, 6 of 6. But for a player that really had a lot of success yesterday, that's probably the big disappointment. Here's Deion Thompson. And the pass from Kurihara to Ishikawa goes out of bounds. And the Brave Warriors right now, once they get a stop, they start getting some buckets. They're going to drop to 2 and 2. Stevens from deep. That's good. And the lead balloons to 15 points. And you look at the score right now, and you'd never know that this was a really tight game, and that the Brave Warriors had led for much of it. The Kidd banks in a 3. Cut it back to a 12-point game. So the bank is open on Sunday. Here's Tsunabashi. Tagashi has it knocked away by Ishikawa. Good job, Ishikawa. Stanton Kidd almost has it stolen. He needs to launch it. He does. And makes another 3. And now it's a 9-point game. It's a strange old game, isn't it? He banks in a 3-pointer, and all of a sudden, his confidence goes up, and he knocks down another 3. This one from the wing. Well, it looked like the door had been slammed shut, but 2 3-pointers from Stanton Kidd has cut the deficit to 9 points. So a little bit of hope here. A little bit of hope for the Brave Warriors. You never know what might happen over the final 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Here's Tagashi. Pulls up for 3. I'd be awfully surprised if that was what Patrick was asking for in the timeout. Anyway, 9-point game. Ishikawa. Ooh. Thompson to the corner. 3-point shot. Good! Another 3 straight threes, and it's a 6-point game. And it's Kadamo once again. He's got 9. All of a sudden, how the game has changed. And the Brave Warriors believe they can win this game. Nishimura turns it over. Look at this. What a crazy last minute it's been. Stanton Kidd. He feels it. He launches it. And this time it's long. Deion Thompson, though, keeps possession. Stanton Kidd again. And that was short. He gets it again. Hands it off. Somebody else has to put it up. Kurihara, pump fake, into the corner, and Kadama again! 4 3-pointers, 3 of them by Kadama. And who saw this coming? Wow. Kodama with the drama. Unreal. I mean, Kodama comes in. He's got 12 points now. He came into this game. He hadn't even scored in the B-League this season. Yet here he is taking over in money time. I think he's going to be playing a little bit more after this. I don't think anybody can hardly believe it. And I'm including everybody over there on the Brave Warriors bench. Crazy. Well, it just goes to show you better be ready when your number is called, and Kodama has been ready. Just an incredible development here with Kodama coming out, making the shot. And here comes Tagashi and the Chiba Jets. Can they close this deal? They've hit a drought. Stevens has it. And a foul by Kodama. This could be the most unlikely story of the season if this Brave Warriors team comes back to win it. But Chiba Jets still in the driving seat. Here is Tagashi, misses it badly. Deion Thompson scrapping away, and Deion Thompson gets it. Now a chance to tie it if they can knock down another three, and I'm not sure why they wouldn't shoot another three because they've been making them. Stevens does not want to give Stanton Kidd a look. Stanton Kidd gets the three up, off the front of the iron. He gets another chance, and it bounces off the rim and over the backboard, but he's out of bounds. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't blame Stanton Kidd for putting them up because he knows he can make them, and they're in a race against time. He has made some, but it's not been a great effort for him today. He's frustrated. They're over the bench. They still got time. 8.7 seconds remaining. I think they would have liked to have gotten Kodama the basketball, but I'm not sure Kodama was open. So Kodama, the 23-year-old, played at Tokai University. In the training team last year, has made some big-time plays today. Oh, they get a break. They get a shot inside. They take the two to close the gap to one. Now I'm wondering if they're going to put some more time on the clock. This is interesting. So they elect to take the 2 because it was open, and I'm assuming they were going to foul, try to get the steal or get the foul, put them on the line, as opposed to go for the 3-point. They were going to guard the 3-point line, but obviously they don't want to foul. Chiba Jets already out on the court. Well, they announced the signing of Kodama on September 3rd, and I'm not sure how many people knew who he was, but again, what a great story it would be. They signed him as a trainee, but the situation is they brought him in. Now here's Tagashi, and they played keep away, and 3.3 seconds remains, so they commit the foul, but they're not over the limit yet. So, you know, you can second guess coaches till the cows come home. Should they have taken the 2? Was that the instruction to take the 2, or was it just what they elected to do because it presented itself at that moment, the player? But at the end of the day, they needed a 3 to tie it. They got the 2 to close the gap to 1. And now I think more than anything, Coach Patrick wants to get the ball into the hands of his best free throw shooter, or he wants to get into a situation where the clock runs out. That would be ideal. Well, 3.3 seconds. While there's where there's hope, there's life. They do have hope, but with just 3.3 seconds, it is imperative that they get the foul if they do not get the steal. They got to get the foul. Oh, wow. That's a lot of time just gone off the clock. 0.6. I mean, their best hope is that they get a steal and launch it from mid-court. And they do get the foul. Actually, you know, that's probably the better play. But the only thing is now, if I'm Tagashi, they got to commit another foul as well. So they're just, they hadn't committed enough fouls, and that's unfortunate because they're just not going to have enough time unless something crazy happens and he steps over the line while inbounding the basketball or something. .3 seconds remain. Oh, he turns it over. I don't believe it. They are going to get a shot. Oh, they committed a foul. That's the question. He stepped in front of Stanton, and he's looking, Stanton kid looking at the referee and saying, why wasn't the foul called at midcourt? Looked like there was contact, and the question is, did he initiate it, or was it good defense? I mean, that is a close call for Chiba Jets. My goodness. They win it 86-85. You have to look at the replay and see what happened. I mean, how in the world? That was about the best case scenario for the Brave Warriors. A crazy pass ends up into the hands of Deion Thompson. He gets it to Kidd. He gets to midcourt. It looked like there was contact, but the referees did not blow the whistle. Now, had they blown the whistle, that would have been 2 free throws. But again, if the foul was not committed, the foul was not committed, and they did not see the foul, and it was only Kidd that's really protesting. That is a tough pill to swallow for the Brave Warriors. But I will say this: they have battled, and they have now uncovered another gem in Kadama that can help them down the road. So they lose both games. See the team's next two games coming up. Nagoya Diamond Dolphins next for the Brave Warriors. The Chiba Jacks will next be up against Sendai. So those two games will be on October 21st. So Chiba Jets escaped. There you see Shutahara, who again is not available right now while he recovers from injury. He's going to be out for another month and a half, up to a month and a half, rather. A month to a month and a half. John Moody as well didn't play today. Anyway, let's go down to the court and listen.
1点差ゲームを制しての勝利となりました。今日のゲームいかがでしたか。
最後はちょっとエキサイティングすぎるけど、勝ってよかった。
この2連勝でまだシーズン序盤ですけども5割に、すぐに2連敗の後2連勝っていうのは大きいんじゃないかと思うんですが、そのあたりいかがでしょうか。
まあ、いい期間、特にベンチからのインプット、学のディフェンス、光る朝とのプレッシャー、非常に良かったと思います。
ありがとうございます。まだまだ、タフなスケジュールもあさってには台湾に移動だと思いますが、次に向けてのメッセージをお願いいたします。
大変なスケジュール、今日は5つ目の試合、8日間の中で5つ目の試合なんで、皆さんのサポート今からもよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございました。千葉ジェッツジョン・パトリックヘッドコーチでした。それでは続いて今日のゲームで活躍した選手、印象に残った選手に贈られる家具アウトレットのメガマックスプレゼンツジャンボ勲章の発表です。今日のジャンボ勲章は2名。まず1人目は攻守にわたって素晴らしいプレーを見せてくれた二上光選手です。二上選手、今日ナイスゲームでした。ご自身ではいかがでしたか。
はい、本当に自分の役割を全うしたというか、本当チームが、に貢献できるように。
So that was John Patrick first to say that he's glad they were able to win the close game. It's been a tough schedule, but they're doing their best. Now Futagami.
そうですね、思いっきりプレーしようと思ったので、入ってよかったなと思います。はい。
まだまだこれからも期待しております。今日はですね、千葉夢チャレンジパスポートプロジェクト2023の一環としてですね、加藤里奈ちゃんからも、光選手に質問していただきたいと思います。それでは里奈ちゃんお願いします。
どんな練習をしたらシュートがたくさん入るようになりますか。
そうですね、僕に聞くより
Well, this is
入る方々いっぱいいるんですけど
I love this.
ちょっと申し訳ないんですけど、
Get a fan to come out and ask a question.
入るために、本当日頃から自分のシュートフォームっていうのを確立するっていうのが大事かなと思います。はい。
Futagami played a great game today, answering that young fan's question.
はい、また今日は応援ありがとうございました。
Anyway, he said that it's the result of giving their best.
また同じように応援してください。
And then a girl asked how we make a shot.
そしてもう一人はチーム最多29得点ですかね。キャプテン富樫勇樹選手です。今日はまさにチームを引っ張る活躍だったと思いますが、今日のゲームいかがでしたか。
Here's Tagashi.
まだまだねチームとしてやりたいことっていうのが40分間できてるわけじゃないですけど、本当にずっと言ってきてますけども、一試合一試合ね成長していって、でも徐々に良くなってると思うので、20点30点簡単に勝てるゲームではないんですけど、 去年のシーズンちょっと簡単に勝ちすぎてつまらないという声もね聞いたので、今日みたいなゲームも面白いんじゃないかな。まあもちろんね、全力でやってもちろんこれなんですけど、皆さんにバスケットの魅力というかね、楽しさが伝わればいいなと思ってプレーしてます。はい、
はい、ありがとうございます。そして富樫選手にも柳田のぞみちゃんから。
So anyway, going back to the question that the little fan asked, how do you make a shot?
私もバスケや
Futagami
ってる
said
ん
you
です
just
けど、
give your
どうやっ
best
たら
in training every day, and that's the best way to make a shot.
ドリブルが上手くなる。
Now another question for Tagashi.
まあでもやっぱりつけばつくほど特にドリブルだったりっていうのは感覚がね、本当にボールが手に戻ってくるような感覚になってくると思うので、もう本当に努力しかないと思うんですけど、はいね、練習量で。
And now the best way she wanted to know the best way how you practice on the driving.
本当に昨日今日と2日間をありがとうございました。
Very challenging questions for these players.
続くと思うので、皆さんの力を借りて、しっかり勝っていけるように頑張りたいと思いますので、はい。そして水曜日また台湾で試合あるので、ぜひ台湾まで応援に来てください。
はい、気をつけて、いってらっしゃい。ありがとうございました。
He says training is the shortest road to the goal. So it's all about practice for these Chiba Jets players and all these professionals. So hopefully that was the answers that those youngsters were looking for. I think everybody's in a good mood. Futagami especially, he was terrific coming out. But I tell you what, Chiba Jets absolutely escaped by the skin of their teeth. If that whistle had blown right there at the end, boy, that would have been something else.
素晴らしい質問をしてくれた加藤里奈ちゃんと柳田のぞみちゃんにも今一度大きな拍手をお送りください。さあ今一度ジャンプクッション二上光選手、そして富樫選手の大きな拍手をお送りください。さあそれではでも最後に行きましょう。勝利のジェッツ締め高選手。
Yo, yo, yo!
いるかな。今日楽しかった。よーし。いやー僕もドキドキしてた。勝ってよかったマジ。なんだっけ。オッケーオッケー。準備してる？お手を拝借。よージェッツ。Let's go。
ありがとうございました。今一度。
Certainly the crowd appreciating that effort. Big personality and all smiles here as the Chiba Jets come into this weekend 0-2 in the league, but they win both games against the SHINSHU Brave Warriors, a team that had won both of theirs, and they get 2 wins. So Tagashi with the obligatory signature, as well as Futagami on the lens. You can take those markers home, guys. So again, Sendai 89ers next up for Chiba Jets on October 21st. And for the Shinshu Brave Warriors, they will be going up against the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. They will be back at home. And now they take the lap of honor, I guess you'd say. Say thank you to the fans for coming out. That was Tobin Marcus Kaishu, the power forward who came out and really gave the fans a thrill right at the end, led them in that cheer. And anyway, here's a look back at the highlights from the game, and it was it's interesting that Tobin Marcus Kaishu, I thought I heard some American in him. He's registered as Japanese, but he was actually born in the USA. And anyway, you look back at this game, and second half pretty much belonged to Chiba Jets. It was only the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds or so that this seemed like everything was going to work for the Brave Warriors as they came back and threatened to steal a win right at the death. You got to play all 40 minutes, and that's how they were playing. Tagashi, of course, had another big game, finished with 29 points. He was 10 of 22 from the floor. Here he was with the bounce pass, one of his 6 assists to Ira Brown, who had 16 points, 5 rebounds. Stanton Kidd had a tough shooting game. He was just 4 of 18 from the floor, but he did finish with 16 points. He got a little hot late, hit a couple of threes. Deion Thompson finished with 15 points, 10 rebounds. He was 6 of 12 from the floor. Also hit a 3. This is the story right here. Kadama, who was signed in September as a trainee. And I'll tell you what, it is hard to imagine him not getting more playing time after watching him perform today. He was worth the price of admission. RJ Aberinthios did well in the first half and finished with 13 points. Stevens brought a lot of good energy, did a lot of good things for the Chiba Jets. He had 19 points, 9 rebounds. And then Kurihawa, excuse me. Ira Brown stroking the three-pointer. Deion Thompson, as I mentioned, had a good game today. Had a double-double. Points and rebounds. Agawa, very energetic, 6 points. Futagami, though, as you can see, he was terrific. 8 points, 5 rebounds. Pretty sure he's going to get more minutes as well for Chiba. Well, it depends also because they're going to have players coming back from injury, like Shutahara. But Stevens knocking down the 3. You can pretty much write it down with Tagashi that he's going to be getting his shots late. So that was, again, Kurihawa knocking down the 3. He hit a couple of threes. Tagashi with a runner, floater, teardrop, whatever you want to call it. Then Ira Brown with a strong move down low, going right up against Wayne Marshall. And then Futagami, again, his second 3. Stevens. And at this point, it just looked like it was going to be a runaway win. They went up by 15. But then Kodama entered the picture. He hit that 3. Stevens rattled one in. It looked like it was going to be okay. But then again, Kodama, right in front of the Chiba Jets bench, hit another 3. And guess who else? Kodama, once again, same spot, same result. And at this point, Chiba Jets were starting to wonder. And then Stanton Kidd missed. They get another chance. Stanton Kidd again, and his attempt bounces over the backboard. Now, here's what happened. Yeah, I think in the end that's a good no call there, as Tagashi was kind of backing up, just trying to impede his progress. So that, looking at it on second review, that was definitely not a foul for me. It was a dangerous play, but 86-85, the Chiba Jets win it. And look at the bench points though for the Shinshu Brave Warriors. They had 40 compared to 14 for the Chiba Jets, and of course that's because Shutahara, John Mooney, not able to play right now. So you're missing some valuable starter production from them, and they're already bringing some guys in off the bench. 42-35, the Brave Warriors out rebounding Chiba Jets. Chiba perfect at the line with their limited opportunities, 10 of 10, 18-22. So that was good for the Brave Warriors. Eight fast break points for the Chiba Jets, and there were 6 fast break points for the Brave Warriors. So Tagashi had a game high 29 points, 16 points for Kid. Thompson had the double-double, points and rebounds. He had 10 rebounds. 7 assists for Ishikawa, 11 rebounds for Stevens, and 6 assists for Tagashi. So Chiba Jets, look at that. They got the banners hanging, and you can see the scoring leaders once again: Tagashi, Stevens, Brown, all in double digits, with Futagami and Agawa chipping in 8 and 6 points respectively. You can see they've got that Emperor's Cup banner. They won that competition last season. They were also the Eastern Conference champions last season, as well as the year before, but crucially for them, their great season was spoiled right at the end by the Ryukyu Golden Kings, who won the B.LEAGUE title by beating them in the finals. But maybe this will be the year of Chiba Jets. We'll wait and see. Long way to go. 16 points for Kidd, 15 points for Thompson. Remember, he had the 10 rebounds. RJ Abarintios, the Filipino international, the Gilas man, 13 points. The exciting guard. All of that coming in the first half. Kadama and Hoshino each with 12 points. And Kadama really was the story, folks. I mean, he shot this team back into the game in the last couple of minutes. That was about as exciting as it gets if you're a Shinshu Brave Warriors fan, seeing somebody come out of nowhere and make it interesting, because it definitely looked like it was over before he started popping those threes. So, again, you look at the upcoming games, and Chiba Jets will be up against Sendai 89ers. That'll be on October 21st. And Shinshu Brave Warriors will be up against the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. The big question I have for those fans is, how long will they remain dressed like that before they take it off? But you got to give them credit. They definitely get, that guy gets, looks like he could be an Ibaraki robot fan. But anyway, wonderful day of basketball. Another great weekend for the Japanese B-League, folks. Thanks for watching, and continue to watch for the rest of the season. It's going to be a fun competition. Once again, final score, 86-85. Chiba Jets win it over Shinshu Brave Warriors.